Welcome to PMDB hashtag 1388. This one is live. This is my 71st video of the year, although only my 24th video appearance. A lot of the videos this year were just videos containing clips from previous years mashed together. You have the one viewer, very welcome. 3 viewers now, 1 like, I very much appreciate that. No theme, hence the title. This is just a general chit chat. What's up, Goose? 76 says, hey, let hot people tomorrow. How you doing? Not seen you in a while. How's things? Thank you for dropping by, Goose. I was just seeing you in Dead Insight stream. Is he still going? This will just be a quick stream. Although every time I say that, it'll just be a quick stream, I end up staying over an hour. I think he is. I've caught him a couple of times today live. I do enjoy his streams, and I saw he reached the 1K goal. My hair's bugging me already. It's going. Things are good. I got a new house 2 weeks ago. Hey, it's great to see you. I haven't been live as often, and I just haven't seen you around in general as often, Let Hot, so it's good to see you. We can have a wee catch up. Yeah, it is awesome. Goose says, congrats on the house. Hey, Farmo Fanatic, how are you doing? Thank you for popping in. If you're new to my channel, I don't really take this seriously at all. I really don't. Even though I've made a lot of videos, I'm getting speak of the devil. We're gonna this raid now, a Dead Insight raid. I was just speaking about you, all good things. All good things. Dead Insight hit his 1K mark tonight, so congratulations to him. Welcome Snowball, 1985. The year of that fantastic movie Commando. One of my favorite films ever. Yeah, what's everybody up to? I really appreciate another raid. If you do generally enjoy these videos, I much appreciate that like button being smashed. If you're new to my channel, I'm very random. I perform on here. I have my issues. Who doesn't? We're all very, very flawed human beings. No one's God, in my view. TCS Gaming, welcome. Another one from the Dead Insight raid. What's that? Tomorrow? You're not up to much. Not up to much. Hello? Oh. I'm sure that person would have appreciated it. Tamara says, thank you, Goose. Reminds me of that game I used to play when I was in nursery, Duck, Duck, Goose. Game with Jimmy. Welcome, Jimmy. Dead Insight, sticking his tongue out. I raided my friend because we kept raiding all my friends. Bobby, very welcome. Very welcome. Great to see you in here. I'm having the day is almost past, but that was all right. Mm, yeah, I appreciate the raid, so that's definitely cheered me up. How you doing today, Bobby? Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever raided someone before while I was live. Where is Hazel at? I I'm not sure is the answer. I'm not sure where Hazel is at. Hazel's more than welcome to pop in here, but I'm not sure where she's at. Ooh, got someone messaging me on the low app known as Badoo. Anybody use Badoo? Any single ladies about? Yeah, I'm gonna close off the love app known as Badoo. Give you my full attention. They distract me from this dating site. Uh-oh, Bobby's got bad internet. I personally haven't conversed with her uh, privately for months. We, I don't know. So um, I've nothing to say. It's all kind of so. I'm a bit out of the loop now. I'm having a dodgy connection. Says my connection was unstable there, so I apologize for that. Um, what was I saying again? Yeah, this is only my 14th live stream this year, which is not a lot compared to what I've done in the previous months. I'm terrified to butcher this name. Our videos, sorry, I'm just going to call you our videos until I learn to say your name right. I appreciate the thumbs up. Very much appreciate that. Bobby's saying hello to everybody. Um, Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Okay, you take care, let hot people. Um, enjoy your meal. Where's your cooking? Yeah, where was I? I'm a very irrelevant Scottish spy YouTuber. Um, raw, real, blah 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 blah. Check out my channel trailers. You'll see the range of videos I've made and how random things can get. My aim is to entertain others and help others out. That's it. That's it. I don't care about money. I don't treat this as a job. I know a lot of people do, and they have their Patreon accounts, they have their money coming in from YouTube. That's not me. I love to perform, and when I go live, I'd love to have no theme in a lot of the live videos and just interact with the chat. Well, I've missed someone here. He says, "Hello, everybody. It's Ral Trap Fishing. Welcome. How are you? King Art 70. Welcome. Um, Bobby's waving. Apologize for my late replies. There's really no excuse. Sometimes I do ramble too much and miss things. Well, you see, if I'm being honest, this requires no effort. All I'm doing is interacting with people. Anybody can do this, in my view. This is not a job. This is not hard work. I would feel guilty taking a penny for this. That's just my view. That's just my view. And I'm always going to be brutally honest. I've been told I'm too honest, but hey Mary, what's this we've got here? Then perform, go get a motorcycle and release your inner Fonzie. Jump the shark. What is Fonzie? How are you doing today, Mary? So, I didn't think so many would pop in all at once. So I appreciate that insight for the raid. I appreciate all the new faces coming in. I'm open to chat about anything YouTube will allow us to chat about. I mean, I'm scared to even comment on the situation. My connection was saying it was unstable there, so I apologize. Razul. See, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm terrified of butchering your name. I appreciate you popping in here. Mary's a good laugh. Sometimes I can't read out what Mary types in the chat. like now, for example. Yeah. Mine was bad too. What's going on here? It's a conspiracy. Hey, Huntress of the Unknown, welcome. I believe I met you on Murad's live stream originally. Very welcome in here. I sometimes have a dodgy connection, so I've been on all our people's live streams, and their connection's been a bit dodgy tonight. So I think just a mix of people having dodgy internet connections tonight. I drink a lot of tea. Yes, Murad. He sometimes goes live too late for me, but I did catch him yesterday. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy, Murad. Very welcome here, Huntress of the Unknown. It's been great. I've been meeting more and more. I've been getting more and more involved or more interested in the paranormal. So it's been great meeting others within that paranormal community on here. Well, what can I say, Mary? What can I say? I believe the Trumpster. If you're new to my channel, you're either going to love this hat or loathe it. I don't think you can really sit on the fence with Trumpster, but I believe the Trumpster is live right now in Texas. PMDB is live right now. Jump aboard the Trump train, indeed. But I do like to put the politics on the shelf when live, and welcome everybody on the right side of politics and the wrong side of politics, the left. All welcome, all welcome. I believe the Trumpsters live right now are going to be live very, very soon in Texas. No, I much prefer fleeces, as my older audience knows. But there's a damn good looking hoodie with the Make America Great Again on it. I want. I want. Hello there. I'm going to call you LC. Just call you by your initials because I am terrified to butcher your name. Very welcome in here. Gemma's Journey Grace, welcome. Mary says all politics is wrong. I'm starting to really get into the paranormal. I'm going to try and pronounce your name, Elsie, who said hello, big smile face. I butcher the English language on a regular basis. And I'm not good at pronouncing some words and names. I apologize. I'm really. People were like, "Oh, you should get into politics, Paul." I'm like, "Really? Me? What?" I'm dreadful at English. I'm real. Elsie says, "Hi, all." Gemma, you're creeping towards the what am I speaking about? The 2K mark. Oh, yes. Well, I'd prefer if it were a fleece, Bobby. Me and my fleece fetish. Where's it's somewhere. But the hoodie did look nice. Wonder if you get a Make America Great Again fleece. I want one. Oh, thank you for that. Elsie has shown me how to pronounce her name, but I'm still terrified of stumbling across it. Not Your Average Jojo is here. I was just watching you and Jeff earlier. How's it going? Thank you for popping into my stream. How is Gemma's Journey Grace doing today? I believe you popped into my live stream the other day, Gemma, but I was away making tea. I missed you. Gemma's is 2K. Would you class that as a big YouTuber now, Gemma? Once you hit that 2K mark, don't forget your friends. So the goat started amusement park, but cheapy. I've not heard of that one. Only spent 1 penny on the rides and they all broke. Oh, he's sounds a bit of a cheapskate. Cheapy. He's well named. How did that non-live video go, Gemma? Well, it doesn't seem that long ago since you hit 1K, Gemma, and now you're getting up there in numbers. You can say it. I think Bobby believes in me. I need to investigate whether you get a Make America Great Again fleece or not. Let's see. All the food he got from local trash cans. If you're new to my channel, we'll get some goat stories from Mary sometimes. "42 views. My non-live videos don't get many views. Very free at a push. What to do? You've investigated. Or you already know, Bobby. Kim Vamp, welcome. Hi. I've also been tidying up. Yeah, a nice, good tidy up, a good clean out does the soul wonders. Good to see you in here again, Kim. I haven't seen you in a PMDB live video for quite some time. Not there's been many live videos this year compared to how much I used to go live in the months of 2018. But all the food was sold. Hey, Kim. Hey, Mary. What's Jojo and Jeff up to now? Sometimes I don't comment often in people's streams. I'll come in, I'll say hello, I'll respond if anybody says hello to me. But a lot of time I'm watching yous on my TV. I was a damn good listener. I enjoyed listening to yous today. I'm glad to have you here, Jojo. Very welcome in here. It was a good listen. At the start of the stream, I said I wasn't staying too long, and I'm going to try and stick to that. So now the goats have a plan to cure cancer. I wish they. Mary, Mary, Mary. I wish I would. I hope so. When we get together in a live stream, we always have a good time. It's a good community yous have got too in the chat. Very nice set of folk in the chat. I'm blessed with a family-like community in here when I do go live. So long may that continue. The next video will be a non-live. Some people are not sure what to make of them sometimes, or don't understand them sometimes. As long as they're entertaining you, that's the main thing. My aim is to make people laugh a lot of time, at my own expense, usually. Kim Vamp says, anime just thought, come on, give a thumbs up and some support. We'll stay longer if I see you again next time. Thank you very much, Kim. Hope you have a good night, and perhaps we'll be playing Fortnite with each other sometime. That'd be nice. Because I'm not paying to play as much as I love Sonic Mania. I'm not paying to play that game online. No, 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 no. I'm not a gamer. I'm very late to this PlayStation 4 party, and there's no way I'm paying to play with people online. No way, Jose. It is always good when you get to know your viewers. Also makes it easier. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. Makes it more personal. Their plan is to take the goat, Josie, Chris, P. Apparently, what am I reading? What am I doing with my life? Mary, where's that soulless trench coat? Are you too cool yet? Mary says, bye, Kim, stay frosty. We got an LOL from Bobby. Kim Vamp says, yeah, you're welcome, and yup. I really. Oh, me, that text talk. I'm just going to say I despise text chat. I'm going to start timing people out. this non-stop text chat. It's people often ask me if I've got a pet or anything, but I haven't got a pet, but I've certainly got pet peeves. For ages, it's like, what is YW? What does that mean? It's only recently I found out it means you're welcome. Oh, but it'll be good to play Fortnite. So yeah, I will keep an eye out till you're used to the game. You take care as well, Kim. You take care as well, Kim. Yeah, very, very true, LC. I'm not sure how to respond half the time to Mary. Can you blame me? Fortnite is evil. Well, to me, being forced to pay to play with your friends online is evil. When did that happen? I've heard that started being a thing a few years ago. I couldn't believe it. I was all ready to play Sonic Mania online with Adriana, and I was informed I have to pay for this. But what? What a load of rubbish. Kim is indeed staying frosty. My grandsons play Fortnite. I've yet to play it. I've seen other people play it. I've seen people like Mary and many others saying it's evil before too, but I've yet to play it myself. I'm so out of touch with games. Very much out of touch with games. I was mad about Final Fantasy 14, had to buy the game and pay it off. Oh god. Well, I've got this the I used to play games a lot when I was a teenager, and I remember to start doing all this downloadable content BS, and that was around the point I started just not playing games at all. And for years and years, I just never, hardly ever played games. It was like once in a blue moon, I'd go and sit down and play a game. And remember WWE Raw versus SmackDown 2006 came out, and in order to get Jake the Snake Roberts, one of my favorites of all time, you had to not only buy the game, but you had to have a PSP and also have the SmackDown versus Raw game for the PSP. What a load of nonsense just to get one character. And that was around 2005. This nonsense started happening with the downloadable content crap. And now you've got to pay to play on a load of rubbish. It's a load of rubbish. I'm so, like I mentioned in previous stream, I'm so sick to death of the greed out there with the gaming companies and the music industry and Disney, blah 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 blah. They're all greedy, and I've had enough of them. To be honest, oh me, the older I get, the more I walk in the opposite direction of pop culture. It's just full of garbage, in my opinion, full of garbage. Now, what have I missed here? Mary says, "Yep, PlayStation used to be the cool one with the free on. What? Why did it turn to the dark side? But they gave into cash cow. Now they're just as greedy as Xbox, and that's why I don't really. I can't blame you, Mary. Cannot blame you at all." Kim Vamp says, "I've been playing Code of War 4 Black Ops. So yeah, I'm better at them, I think. But yeah, I'm going to night see you on Messenger or in game." Sounds good, Kim. Take care. Stay frosty. I used to love Rowdy Roddy Piper, or whatever it was his name. He was one of the oozing personality and had bagpipes too, of course. Yeah, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. I've hardly played any. I'm so out of touch with games. I'm really, hence why one of the games I've got for the PlayStation 4 is Sonic Mania, because at least I know how to play Sonic. Yes, I remember that, Paul. It was seriously. I remember being like, "What?" I was so annoyed with it. You take care, Rajul videos, and welcome here anytime. Welcome here anytime. Take care, friend, my new friend. Um, you love bagpipes, so I believe you met the Wild Samoans. Wow, they were pretty popular in the 80s. They were before my time, or 70s. Um, they were indeed quite wild, I believe. You told me that? I can't remember you telling me that. I don't mind bagpipes. I hate kilts. I do. I detest kilts. I've wore kilts before and I've hated it every single time. But like I said, I don't mind bagpipes. Kilts are friggin' they're itchy. They're itchy. DLC characters annoy me too. All you end up, you buy the game for like $60, which is far too much money in the first place. Then have to buy. And this is why I am glad um, that I didn't grow out of games. I didn't get bored of games. I just sort of started going out drinking, and I've had various mental health issues and stuff, and I lost a lot of my interests. So it was, but I ended up not playing so much games from like say 19 to most of my 20s. And I'm kind of glad in a way because I would be so irritated with what is just money grabbing. Trying to think of a politically correct word. I hate political correctness, but I'm terrified of YouTube's guidelines at the same time. So, but money grabbing, you know what? I'm sick of them all. It's all about money, 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 money. That was Donald J. Trump's entrance theme for W. Why was Donald J. Trump never in a WWE game? He's in the Hall of Fame. He was at various WrestleManias. He shaved Vince McMahon bald. What a missed opportunity not to have the President of the United States in a WWE video game. I might have paid $50 to download the Donald. It's furry now. I've missed that. Are you sorry if I've missed some things in the chat? I do tend to ramble sometimes. Kim Vamp's still here. I mix it up with God of War too much, and yeah, too much money. So we'll let you know of free online games. That's what to do. But I always get carried away chatting about gaming. I should have never mentioned gaming. Who mentioned gaming? F it. I'd rather play Pac-Man for free on mobile phone, or hell, I'm going to regret saying this, but even Candy. Oh my God, Mary, my mum plays Candy Crush. It's got such a it's got one of those tunes that you hear it and just it's in my head right now. As soon as you mentioned that, the tune started playing in my head. Not your average Jojo says, so funny. I think of that song well, you type in his WWE entrance song, and all the lyrics are money, 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 money. That's all it is. Um, oh, come on now. I'm sure President Trump and WWE SmackDown or wherever WWE game it would have been would have opened up a kind of whoop ass on Hornswoggle. Surely, surely. Oh god, I just remember when they started bringing in the wrestlers' ratings. Power bomb. Here comes Steve. He's overdue a power bomb or six. Hey, Pixie. Wondered who it was for a split second there. How do, lad? Just a quick hello before bed. I appreciate that, Pixie. How are you doing tonight? We've got Steve in the mix as well. Games are addicting. I've got a number of gamers in here right now. Anytime I think of Steve, other than, those future times when I'm going to be whooping Steve's ass at a wrestling WWF SmackDown game, when I think of Steve, I think of video games. And we've got a few gamers in tonight. RC, welcome. I was trying to sleep, and you're all on here making on this live stream noise. It's good to see you in here, Conklin. How you doing this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it is with you? DJ Pix in the mix is tired. That's Pixie. Hey, Hornswoggle is a legend. He beat Chavo like 60. I really dislike the character Hornswoggle. However, I did watch a shoot interview with him one time, and I sort of gained more respect, if you will. He was pretty good at a shoot interview, which for non-wrestling fans is an interview where to talk out of character and bitch about all their wrestlers in the interview. It's called a shoot interview. It's nothing to do with guns or shooting people. I don't know why is it called a shoot interview. Wrestling. Please smash that like button I appreciate that. Pixie. ARC. LC's still here, and I'm terrified to pronounce her name in case I really, really butcher it. Oh, me. Look at this keyboard warrior Steve here. You can't whoop your way out of a paper bag. There's never a paper bag around when you need one, is there? I appreciate that, Neil Blade Gaming. Thank you for popping in. Hey, I appreciate you popping in, Bobby, and I've been appreciating the comments on my non-live videos. Very appreciate those. I hope to entertain you for a long time to come. Oh, there's more trash talk from our Steve here. After I get finished, you will never want to look at a wrestling ring ever again. Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, he's so funny. He's so cute, our Steve. Hornswoggle was best when he came out, when he just kicked the crap out of everybody, and then when he went comedy, it was pure garbage. DJ Mix says. I never liked the Hornswoggle character. I just found him irritating, and I just wanted to throw things at TV when he was on. That was when my wrestling phase started to dip. Was during that era when the John Cena down our throat era. And the one game I'd like to play is Injustice 2. All the best characters are DLC, so they can have what? I can't pop. I'm speechless. I'm speechless, maybe. You always leave me speechless. RC says, I bet he could if the bag was wet and had holes in it. See, RC has some faith in me. RC has some faith in me. No problem at all, Jojo. I'm not sure when I'll be live again, but 10 p.m. my time seems to be the best time to go live for both sets of people here and in America. And hope you and Jeff have a great night and take care. You take care as well, Pixie. Pixie's off to bed, and I appreciate you popping in. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? Hope you and Jeanette's doing well, Pixie. Andre the Giant tossed guys like they were bugs. It always took several of them to get him down. Good old Andre the Giant. One of the most famous, must be one of the most famous wrestlers ever. People outside of wrestling know who Andre the Giant was. Hey, Gamer1 UK, welcome. I believe were you in? We were in a live stream together. Was it Dead Insight's live stream? I seen you in. Yes, Andre was amazing. Poor Macho Man. For Andre really didn't like him. So I believe. I enjoyed the Macho Man character, but I believe he sounded like a nightmare behind the scenes Macho Man. Steve's face is going to haunt your nightmares, and he's saying to me, notice that Steve has never. There's always an excuse. There's always still looking to get this WWF SmackDown set up. Have you noticed, folks, that have been keeping up with me and Stone Cold Steve's feud here, that he's never managed to quite set a date yet. There's always an excuse. And now he's changing topics, talking about the great documentary about Andre the Giant, which I've not watched yet. I should watch. My husband loves wrestling. He got me hooked. Who's his favorite? Out of curiosity. I love the Olmec Warrior. He's in my top 10 of all time. Dun 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 dun. Just see myself running down the aisle, giving Steve a clothesline. That's that's all it might take is just one giant clothesline to Steve. 1, 2, 3, done. Next. Mary, you might be next. Stevie Kruger starring in A Nightmare on PMDB Street. I like that. That's nice. He loves all the wrestlers. I like that. Mary. We should totally do a joint video sometime, Steve. I've been on YouTube nearly 9 years, and I've hardly had any guests in my videos. I've never had a panel when live. I've never been on it. I'm still a panel virgin. I've never been on a panel. I should definitely do a joint video with someone sometime. I'm so sick to death of seeing my own mugging videos. It was definitely my chair. Trust me, I don't mind burping on a stream, but you're never going to hear me fart. I find that gross when others do it, so you'll never find me doing that. It's Steve saying now, he's still talking smack. Your next stream is going to be titled "Licking My Wounds," courtesy of Steve. Oh, Steve's a riot tonight. He's really bringing it in the chat tonight. But yeah, again, he still hasn't mentioned any dates. All talk, no action. Solus would be down. Yeah, I think me and Solus definitely have good chemistry together, and I think it'd be a riot of a video. think me and Steve, once we settle our differences in this SmackDown gaming ring, we would make a damn good joint video too. And perhaps one day I'll finally go on someone's panel. We shall see. Done all these videos and never been on a panel yet. Put one in the chat if you've been on someone's panel. Hey, Paranation, Exploration, welcome to the chat. Damn good. I've watched you on a panel before, or someone familiar to you, Mary, should I say. How did you find it? I've been asked on a panel before, but I really need to get over this camera shyness. Once I get over my camera shyness, I'll start going on panels. I've been on Hip Flippin' Mama's channel. I've not heard of this specific channel. Solus? She's great. Hip Flippin' Mama's channel. Wow. It's a nice name. It's a fun name. I've not heard of her, fool. Been on many a panel. I'm gonna remember that name and I'm gonna check her out. It's all about trying to make people laugh on here, I believe. I'm going to be extremely rude. Let's see if this works. It worked yesterday. I'm going to be a right Diva Dave D in a moment. See, I said his name yesterday and he appeared. Who was here for that happened? Oh, freaking! He's free. You were lurking. You were lurking. You were lurking. That's so freaky. Oh, please say you were lurking. But I'm going to be a right Diva Dave D in a moment. Go make myself a cup of tea and come back. I think somebody was lurking. Oh, me. And Desnai. Let's see. Oh, PMDB Entertainment will be lurking under the stairs after. No. No, it's all fake. Very, very fake news, Steve. Very, very fake news. But it's going to be very real. It's going to go down with me and you, boy. My boy, my bitch. On WWF SmackDown. Set a date and I'm there. Set a date and I'm there. I got here 15 seconds ago and you said you were going to be rude and I thought, so I thought he's really going to say, so did I freak you out then, Diva? Did I freak you out there a wee bit? That was funny. It's been eerie going, it's like a connection between me and Dave. I say his name and he appears. Well, he appears not that long after. Oh, me. I'm still laughing at what Steve's saying in the chat. Like I've said to him numerous times in the previous live streams, I'm going to be tapping out before the game's even begun at all these smack talks going on. I'm a genie. Solus would beat both of you and Steve. Oh my, look at this, Steve. We are being challenged by somebody who's not even here, wink wink. I'm glad you're laughing, Elsie. I will get your name right, I promise. Oh man, I'm gonna have to lie down with this banter. You see what I'm seeing, Steve? Solus would beat both of you, and Steve with both hands timed. Oh my goodness, see. It sounds like it's going to be a 2-on-1, Steve. Me and you, Axe and Smash here against Solus. He's going to have both hands tied behind his back. How kinky. I bet Doc will hopefully bear Dan Will Smith. What's this if I missed something? Oh, the genie. Oh, yeah. I heard about Will Smith being in the Aladdin film. Um, I remember watching YouTube Rewind 2018, the most hated, most thumbed down YouTube video ever. And as soon as I seen Will Smith, I'm like, oh, what's he got to do with? When I think of YouTube, I don't think of Will Smith. I was me taking it to the gutter territory. I apologize. I can never fully behave on here. You will need the help of the genie if you hope to get out. I thought we were a team now, Steve, because we've been challenged. Well, maybe it'll just have to be a triple threat. It seems Solus is keen for an ass kicking on SmackDown, and so is Steve. Just bring it. Just bring it. Every man for themselves should just make a Royal Rumble. Every man for themselves. Oh, me. Loving it. Loving the banter tonight, boys. I appreciate everybody that's popped in here. Some new and old faces in here. And then there's Diva Dave D. Oh my goodness. So, Mary, when will you come rub me for a wish? On that note, I'm going to get myself a cup of tea. I'll be right back. I'll stay another half an hour or so. And I'll laugh some more in the kitchen at what Steve's been saying in the chat. He should, like I say, I really enjoyed your conspiracy theory. Well, here he goes again. You don't start breaking after all the lip you have been giving me. Punishments will occur. Yeah, I should really turn his conspiracy stream Sundays into comedy stream Sundays, it seems. Even though I love the conspiracy stream Sundays, but it seems like Steve's got an A in comedy. He's like the Terminator. You may, he's down and out, but he always comes back. All right, I'll be right back. Speaking of the Terminator, be right back. Right, I'm back. Obviously, I'm going to stay on here another half an hour. Let's see what I've missed. Dave's laughing about something. Let's see. Are you ready to be rumbled or rumble? I was born ready. I was born in the Survivor series. I was born ready. Steve won't be surviving, folk, when we meet. Yeah, mate. The conspiracy streams are a good giggle. Yeah. Um, found it fascinating about the whole Titanic conspiracies. I'd never heard some of those before. Tomorrow, doc at 2 p.m. Be ready. Oh my God, you are all going to make me pee my pants. So, um, sorry. Uh, hee hee, Bobby. Welcome back, Bobby. Didn't you go? You're going to have to deal with that yourself, Dave says. But one question, can I use what? Butter sock? And Steve's making me giggle again. PMDB Entertainment is going to say a much needed prayer in preparation for his impending doom, which seems to have made Dave laugh, or something in here has made Dave laugh. He better be praying because the king is coming. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. God have mercy on my soul after I get, what I'm going to do to Stephen Solus here. God have mercy on me, because Judgment Day is coming. Boys, Judgment Day is indeed coming for you too. There's a severe backlash on the way. It's a sock full of butter that he beats people with. I appreciate the welcome back. I'll have him make. Yes, please do. I'm a bit lost. I'd raise my eyebrow if I could right now. Butter sock. What's he talking about? She talking about. Sorry, Oh my good Mary, I just called you a he. I apologize. She. God. Get myself in trouble here. I just seem to think of Solus when I think of you for some reason. I apologize. Take care, Elsie. Welcome back here anytime. It's been great getting to know you. And hopefully I'll see you around on other people's live streams. PMDB Entertainment is probably not going to be streaming for a while after the match. Well, what I'll say, Mary, is like I live in the UK and I live in a very censored country now. And you do have to watch what you say on the internet because people get arrested over here. There's no freedom of speech over here. People have been arrested for stuff they have said for wrong thought on the internet. That's true. RIP the UK. RIP. So it's finished. We're finished, in my opinion. In my wrong thought opinion, UK's done. It's finished. America, hold on for your freedom of speech as long as you can. Greetings, my fellow. Yeah, I've got my tag team partner. Shanna is here. Steve's been bullying me. Look at all these threats. You look up the chat, Shanna. He's been bullying me in this stream. So I've got a fellow flat earther here now. Welcome. Great, fantastic seeing you in here. I'm scared. It's so censored in the UK. I'm scared to laugh. We're not allowed to. It's like laughing. That's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Yes. Are you a flat earther, RC? Are you a globe earther, I guess? Steve's at it again. Let's see. I've missed. Let's see. Dave says, "Hello, Shanna." Yeah, and the guy lost his hand in France. What's this about? What happened to your Dave? I never heard that one. What on earth's going on there? Steve, once I'm done with you, boy, you will be a flat earther once I'm done with you. That's how bad this SmackDown's going to be. You'll be a out and proud flat earther. I will be dishing out so many biscuit tins they're going to call me Mr. McVitie. Dave says, apparently there's some movement that protests against their president and something about his hand? What? RC says, no flat earth here. The sphere is a thing. Get used to this zany new idea. Same protest going on in Canada, Steve. Oh God. I must have. I'm gonna have to Google that after Dave. I know there's chaos, there's chaos in every part of the world right now over politics, but I didn't hear. It's the first I've heard of that, Dave, about someone losing their hand. Steve's trash. He's talking trash again. The only thing that will be flat during our match will be hopes and dreams. Steve's got a hopeless chance of winning this game. Hopeless chance. Going wild over there. So it seems, Dave. So it seems. Mary says, yeah, America is getting scaringly close to that. They're slowly trying to take our freedoms. And RC's saying Trump, with his national movement, is taking away free speech and bringing about the end of freedom here. I disagree with that, but like I say, I welcome everybody on the right and left of politics. And me and RC have butted heads before politically wise. I'm sure we'll do it again in the next stream, but I respect his opinion. I respect his support. Diva Dave D says, yeah, I had a friend on Facebook shared an article about it. It doesn't seem to be talked about much on any news. No, they're too busy making up fake news. If if the news doesn't benefit the news stations, they don't seem to be interested. It's, I am assuming Dave's talking about the mainstream news. He might be just talking about the news in general. Dave says, RC, I watched some Danish TV program earlier. Sounded like fake news as well, from what I'm reading here. As always, they are having a laugh at Trump. But then they remind us that we're just as weird here. What can I say? Talk about alienating an audience. I've pretty much given up on TV. Yeah, I've gave up on TV. I'm sick of the propaganda. I'm sick of just so many lies, non-stop lies. RC says, I don't have opinions. I base my statements on facts backed in evidence. Mary pipes in and says, I don't blame Trump. I blame the government for letting him do this stuff. Diva Dave D says, feeling surrounded all of a sudden here. We're all strange. I agree. I'm into that. Then one guy said yeah, it's just funnier to laugh at others. Well, it seems like there's some fake news in Denmark, and there's a lot of fake news in the UK. The BBC, the biased BBC. Was Nigel Farage called them the Brussels Broadcasting Company. It's basically what the BBC are. Dave, like what you said, RC, about we are all strange. I like that too. Shanna says, me too, Paul. Only time my TV comes on is when my son visits and wants to watch it. Trump needs this wall up. Build the wall up. I feel like this is the perfect time to put my favorite red hat on. I'm feeling surrounded. Hide my big forehead. Granny takes a trip. Welcome. How are you doing? Diva Dave D says, well, most of all news stations are fake, no matter what end of the spectrum. You should never take one man's word for truth. You gotta look for it. That's very, very true, Dave. It's hard to argue that. To Dave, Trump is everyday person. I don't know how you can say that and not laugh in that sentence. I can't take that seriously. Sorry, Dave. To me, Trump is the greatest world leader of my lifetime. I love the Trumpster. I'm going to put my political hat back on the shelf. Hands up here. I think it seems to be my clock is a liberal. You'll be wearing this red hat whether you like it or not. You are fake news. All right. Where were we? RC also says news media is about making a dollar, not worth watching. Yeah, we agree. We agree. Speaking of hats, Steve's hat was indeed awesome yesterday. His friend's Mark's hat was great too. Shanna's talking about Aerial Views stream, conspiracy stream yesterday. The Trumpster was mentioned in that stream when talking about, was it The Simpsons or something? Predicting the future. Hello, Patrick. Welcome. and they wear tinfoil hats when talking about conspiracy theories, and I highly recommend Steve's streams. There's some interesting conspiracies about California too, Steve. I haven't heard the Titanic ones or the California ones, so I was very intrigued. Um, yeah, highly recommend Steve's streams. He's still here. He's been talking smack throughout this chat. Oh, he does make me laugh, Steve. Diva Dave D says, I don't believe in society. I'm a man of the earth. Uh, Hive mind, haha. RC says, we need one world government run by a socialist, no wars, uh, famine, economic imbalances, etc. Just people living their lives. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Uh, I don't think, I personally don't think that would work, a one world government, but it would be fantastic. People just living their lives. Um, what's Steve saying now? I think you're trying. No, no, no. Come on now. Come on now. Um, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Uh, hey Murad, welcome. I like hearing the different sides of the political spectrum too. Change my mind if you can. You know, do try and like to keep an open mind on things. Um, I'm just going to say, just try and keep it. What's the word? A healthy debate. A healthy debate. Do. Steve's so gonna lose. Hey RC, this is a message from Steve to RC. It says, look up The Venus Project by Stephen Gear. Um, Steve says, how are you doing today, Murad? Thank you very much. Appreciate you popping in. RC, I think we should regulate. I disagree with that, Dave. We are too many people, and there's no good for evolution. The Earth's a massive place. Um, the Earth's a massive place. I could do with more people. I could need some friends over here in real life. I could do with more people. So I disagree. I love Dave. I love RC. I do because these have been great support to me on here on YouTube, and I very much appreciate we've known each other for several months now. And but on a few cases tonight, I have to agree to disagree on some things said. That could be fun, RC. I feel like it's a great topic, the robots. I'm glad someone mentioned the robots. RC says, how about each country is a big robot that fight each other to settle the differences? Put a one in the chat if you find Alexa creepy. Put a one. Speaking of robots. Put a one in the chat if you find Alexa creepy. I think, I'm not being funny, here's the perfect film. This sums up what I think we're living in right now is Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. I think they're taking their jobs, they're taking their sales assistant jobs already. Murad's with me, Shanna's with me about the whole Alexa thing. I think the machines are rising up and rising, and it's getting quite even RC. We disagree on a lot. We totally disagree on Trump, and we've disagreed on a few other subjects earlier on. But you know, it seems like the majority of people agree that Alexa is, like Shanna says, creepy as F. Murad finds it creepy, but he has one. You're brave. You're brave. Well, you're not a nobody, Dave. I respect your opinion, but you're somebody to me. You're somebody to me, Dave. Darling Dave. Yep, which is why we need socialism. There will be no jobs to support ourselves. RC says, I am worried. I am worried about the rise of the machine. We might joke about talking about Terminator 3, but it really does seem to be a thing happening, and it doesn't seem like I'm alone with finding Alexa and other types of machines creepy. Dave D says, I could be dead. That's all. Very good looking for being dead, Dave. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here for me, so I have no reason to follow falsehood, Dave. As he also says hello to Murad. Okay, I'll be wrapping up soon, Murad. And I'm pretty much wide awake, so I'll look out for you. I'm assuming you'll be live for a wee bit, so I'll hop on over to your live stream after this. My Alexa, my goodness, Bobby has an Alexa. She says, "My Alexa, what?" I know a lot of people have Alexa, but I've never actually came across Alexa in real life yet. What does it do? Steve says 1, 2. And I really enjoy Steve's conspiracy streams. Um, I learn a lot from you, Steve, too. You do a lot of damn good research on your subjects you bring up. I've learned a lot from you. Thank you, Shanna. But it's an interesting topic because it seems whether you have an Alexa or not, it seems everyone seems to be creeped out by Alexa. Um, I've been logged out all my social media one time, and I done a wee test. I kept saying something just to do a test to see if I was still being watched. Next time I logged into social media, I had adverts for the item I kept saying. I'd never said before, never typed in before. Logged out, everything. Adverts galore when I signed in next. And that's without Alexa. So I've done wee tests before, and yeah, yeah. Let's see. You keep making mine go on, Alexa. Oh me, sorry, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. That's funny. Why am I laughing at that? I'm easily amused. I'm easily amused. Oh God. Oh God. Sorry, sorry. The Titanic theory is extremely well documented, mate. Lots of other information, but I like to keep topics flowing. And you were keeping them flowing last night. You were keeping them flowing last night. Um, so I was just laughing at the what Bobby was saying. waiting for instructions. Oh, that's quite funny. That's quite funny. Conklin RC rather says we're a long, long way from creating a true artificial intelligence. Um, RC says, say, set alarm for 2 a.m. RC's funny. RC's funny. Be aware of the eagle if I miss something. Oh, right. I missed. Oh, you're talking about cookies, but when the devices pick up from your voice, it's been like this for a long time. So I believe. Oh, I've got nothing to hide. I'm shameless. Everybody knows I've got a fleece fetish. Everybody knows I love Donald Trump. Love Glasgow Rangers, Scotland's most successful club ever. I've got all my skeletons are out of the closet. Everybody knows I've been to a Miley Cyrus concert before. There's video proof. So I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing to hide either. So I don't worry about. I'm good. I'm good. Dave says if you've got something to hide, write it down on paper. Oh me. Strange that A and Sir or the other one will talk together, so I've been told. Never personally seen it. Syria. Yeah, I know what you mean. They probably creep each other out. Just imagine what a riveting conversation that would be. And again, oh me. Why is there no fleece underwear? We should ask that machine Bobby has. That's what we should ask. Alexa. Sorry, I wanna say the name again. I promise. Promise. Pinky promise. Why is there no fleece underwear? Oh, isn't that cute? I'll have to find PMDB Entertainment fleece body bag. Stevie boy. Oh me. It's nice that he's thinking of me. That's a cute gesture, Steve. That is very cute. Oh me. But no, being honest and stuff. I've got no skeletons. All my skeletons, if you will, are out in the open, in your face sort of thing. And rest in fleeces. Oh me. Oh me. Steve has been on. I must admit, fleece onesies exist. They sure do indeed. I'm going to totally wipe you out with this one. This is how weird I am. This is how weird I am. Speaking of onesies, I love fleece jackets. I'm going to wipe you out with this one. Try and get your head around this one. I hate onesies. I hate them. Hate onesies. Told you. Told you. I'm going to give you a headache with that one. I love fleece jackets, but I hate onesies. I hate fleece onesies. I'm sure they are very comfy, RC. Do you fancy a pair? Diva Dave D has left the building. it's my time to leave. You guys take care. I appreciate that, Dave. And RC saying see ya. Free XD. Go ahead, ask. Steve, he is being, that's what I say, Shanna. He has been quite the comedian tonight on previous, especially tonight. He's on, I must say, he is on form tonight. Like I say, you should maybe start doing comedy streams instead of conspiracy streams on a Sunday. Because he has definitely been making me laugh tonight and the previous streams. Good night, Lucifer. Oh man, it's been good to just like I haven't really chatted with yourself for a while, RC, Shanna, and others, as I haven't been live so much lately. So it's been a great friggin' catch up, great chat, great banter, um, um, great debates. Yes, I'm going to say yes, Steve. Yes, hell yes. I'm going to end my little panel virgin self this year. I had complaints, Steve, or I might have joined you. Oh, I'm starting a new religion. My God's name is Kevin, RC says. Phones overheating. Um, if you do come back, Bobby, is that you're going away? But I think Bobby's appreciate you being here, been fantastic support, especially with my non-live videos. So very much appreciate that. Um, I'm following you on Twitter, by the way, Aerial Views, if that helps. You want to follow back. Centroid, Aerial Images, welcome. I wrapped your gift. Ooh, I'm intrigued to what this gift is. Or is it a surprise? I mean, it's going to be no surprise that Steve's going to get the ass kicking of a lifetime when we meet in this SmackDown game and ring. But perhaps this gift Centroid has for Steve is a surprise. It's if you're confused to what's going on with what Ariel, and then I've just clicked myself. I've just clicked myself. Um, they're doing. They're do play. I will show them no mercy. Um, they're doing their best to avoid the S word. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. I see what they're doing. Oh me. Julian Banjos. Centroid. Very nice of I know what he means, Phil. It's very nice of you, Phil. Centroid. How are you doing today? I was we were talking about Steve's stream yesterday. I had a damn good time. Here he goes, here he goes. PMDB Entertainment. PMDB Entertainment will be purring like a kitten after I put him in his place. Oh me, what is it? RC says, well, I've put it off long enough. Got to go get my handwork. Handwork? What's coming out my? Go to get my homework completed. See us. You take care, RC. Very good. Getting a catch up with you. I'll look out for you in your stream very soon, or hopefully bump into you in somebody else's stream. Take care. I'm pretty good, Centoid. Pretty damn good. I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm laughing. We've got a comedian in the stream, as you can see. Steve says, "Farewell, mate." RC. Though I'll trust me, I'm knowing all these insults down in my head, and karma is coming to collect. Judgment Day is upon Steve. There's going to be a severe backlash on his way. Be PMDB no mercy. If you smell what I'm cooking, I can't believe I just said that. That was a bit cringe. The cringe was kind of high there, wasn't it? Stone Cold Steve. And Steve will be rock bottom after I'm done. Oh, hell yeah. He is very funny. Very, very funny. I'm going to stay on here another 10 minutes, ladies and gents, and I'll wrap this particular live stream up. The next video will be another non-live video, which I hope you enjoy. For those who have been watching, like Bobby, which I very much appreciate. So my next video will be non-live. And it'll be all Steve's blood. It'll be all Steve's blood. There'll be a speck of blood on me. We've got a boat. There it is. What's this, Shanna? Uh-oh, here he goes. Here he goes. The only thing rock bottom after our match will be your willingness to ever step outside again. Oh, me. Knowing all this down, Mark, knowing all this down, it is the beatings are just going to get worse and worse in this game. I'll be hitting him with so much. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, by the way. He's my favorite. He's on my shelf. For the love of God, I'll be Stone Cold Steve Austin in this game. You can be the Undertaker and Kane and The Rock. I'll beat you all at once, Steve. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin in this game, and you'll be getting hit with so many Stone Cold Stunners. You'll be asking for a rock bottom. You'll be getting so many rights. You'll be asking for a left. A lot of tough talk and no action. Still hasn't set a date. Still hasn't set a date. He says, that's fine. You be whoever. Stone Cold Steve Austin's going to open up a can of whoop ass. Any which way, I'll be trampling all over you. He's a right dreamer, this comedian, Steve. Well, I'll keep asking him, and there's all this trash talk, no date set, and what can I say? I'm starting to believe the Loch Ness monster is more realistic than Me and Steve's date. Like a myth. There's a lot of talk and trash talk about it, but nothing never seems to happen. Yeah. Some tech issue. Some balls issue. Did I say something there? Did I say something there? But just picture this Centoid. He's a gamer. He loves games. Big time gamer. Imagine the embarrassment when he gets beat by an out of touch gaming person. You would feel for him. You would completely feel for him. So yeah, the here he goes. I am working it over here, mate. Don't worry. Just enjoy your pre-match glory days while there. See, here we go. Tech issues. Tech issues. It'll be Donald Trump's second term by the time Steve solves these tech issues. Shanna writes, I want to share a link with you, Paul. Yeah, I think it is possible. Go for it, Shanna. Go for it, Shanna. The only thing worse than that is if I think that'd be fun if Centoid beat Steve at a game too. I bet Steve, if like a non-gamer beat you at some game, how would you be absolutely raging? Would you be just livid with yourself if you got beat by a non-gamer? I'll check out the link soon after this stream, Shanna, but I am curious by it. What's in the link? Okay, well after this stream I'll watch it for myself. I said it would be worse, not that it was possible, Centoid says. Steve says, I will look into ways to get a 4-player online on the go. Centoid can be the referee. See, Steve's thinking of ways to get tag team partners. You know, he already seems to be backtracking from this one-on-one affair. Equinox Photography, Bristol. I believe your name's Nick. Welcome. I appreciate the support. Whose side would Centoid be on? Well, could be a little storyline developing there. Welcome, Nick. It's impersonation. Oh, right, impersonation of AJ, and also talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll definitely check that out. And when you say AJ, Alex Jones, and I don't think you're talking about AJ Styles, right? I'm definitely going to check that out if it's Alex Jones. Oh, by the way, it's past his birthday now, but it's still February 11th, 2019 in the States. So happy birthday, happy 45th birthday to Alex Jones, my favorite YouTuber. Sorry, angry video game nerd. Alex Jones, my favorite former YouTuber of all time. Right. Now I'm about to get banned. Okay. Let's see. Steve says, fine, you can be on Paul's side at Centroid. It's all the same to me. If you want to get bulldozed, just line up next to him. He has been on. I've got to hand it to him, Centroid. He has been on form today in this chat. The smart talk. Just he must have been writing all this down, rehearsing this all day, in hope that would go live. Must have been rehearsing this all day. Hiya, Equinox. Shanna says, "Yeah, happy birthday, Alex Jones. God bless Alex Jones and Infowars and President Trump, who I believe is still live in a rally in Texas. PMDB's live. Donald Trump, President Trump, God Emperor Trump is live. We had a few people in today that are not Donald Trump lovers at any stretch of the imagination. In fact, quite the opposite. But all welcome here. All welcome here, regardless of your political spectrum. Regardless if you're going to get a gaming ass whooping someday very soon or not. All welcome here. Oh, I think I will, Shanna. I appreciate you sharing that with me. And welcome back, Mary. Steve's been talking smack. Donald Trump, let me think. We're all leisurely here. Earlier on, Centroid Aerial Images says he has definitely been a smack talk king tonight. Now let's see if you can put his money where he won't. Tech issues, as we say, tech issues. Hope he's all right, Mary. I'm starting to think this scrap Nick is a figment of Steve's imagination. Centroid asked if there's a date set yet, and we keep getting excuses. Lots of smack talk, but we keep getting excuses. Loser needs to forfeit something. A AM game for a quick and easy concept. I think Steve wants to forfeit this match. I'm beginning to think so, Nick. Yes. It's getting hot in here. Indeed, it really is. Oh, me. How old's your granddad, Mary? He has been keeping us. He has been giving me. How much times have I laughed today at the expense of Steve's smack talk? He has been on form tonight. Damn aerial views. Even Equinox Photography is calling you out. Steve says, "Here we go. I'm currently configuring the emulator on my side with the NetPlay plugin. I will need a Skype call with you on how to set this up, oh mate." Quite a few, Paul. Yes, he has been like I've said to him several times in the previous live streams, I might have to tap out from laughing. Oh my, look at it. Mary's here. Says, if Soulless loses, He will happily forfeit his virginity to any hot Scottish woman. Wow, World War II veteran. That's 90s, eh? So much time for people that fought for our freedom. So much time. So much time for them. And respect for them. Steve might not have any friends after this. They might be all embarrassed to associate with him after this meeting on SmackDown game. Mary's always on form. Mary and Solus and the Goat Adventures sitcom in the making. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mark. I mean, Steve definitely has been our comic relief today. Centroid, give me his wooden spoon to stir it a bit more. Mary says, hey, Equinox. He's been passing it around. But he's still your friend, Steve. There we go. You can nurse Paul back to health, mate. It may take a few months of weeping, but he should pull through Centroid aerial images. I'm gonna need a stronger drink. I can't cope with this smack talk. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? He's what can I say? He's definitely been on form tonight. Steve got some. He definitely does. I think when it does happen, the stream should be named "The Rumble in the Jungle," and then the next stream can be named "R.I.P. Steve." R.I.P. Steve. Following the Rumble in the Jungle. But I thought it was a damn good live stream yesterday, Steve. I do enjoy the conspiracy. I enjoy the Wednesday ones too, and you're one of the like you're one of the streamers where I can easily sit through the whole friggin' stream from start till finish and never feel the need to leave or anything. You're one of the few ones on there that I've seen that keeps me intrigued to the chat. The stream will be titled "Dismantling PMDB." Solus said he's going to get his purple spandex, whatever that means. Remember, we've got a third party. He wants to get involved too, the Solus trench coat. And he's getting his purple spandex. He said he was going to whoop both our asses, Steve. The thing is, Centroid and Nick, this match isn't going to be long. It's going to be a very short stream, and sometimes short streams don't get viewed as often, obviously for obvious reasons. So I might, but then again, I might just have to extend this beating so we can maximize views. Because Centroid says, think of the views on that stream, tweet, Facebook, Instagram. The question is, who gets this? Steve can stream his. He let me be. He let me be Stone Cold Steve Austin. So on that note, Steve can stream the stream, and he can stream his own demise. I hope you're having a good time, Shanna. I reckon whoever loses will have to do a live stream in Leo or Makini. Oh, oh me. Good, Shanna. I'm just sorry if I miss anything in the chat. I've been laughing a lot in this live stream. Just a quick left, right, good night, and home in time for The Simpsons. I, oh me, oh me. To be fair, I'd not say whom him would be, Centroid says. But, Steve can stream his own demise. Will be his last ever YouTube video ever. Oh, I've nothing against The Simpsons. I haven't personally watched them in years. The episodes I did watch years ago, I enjoyed. So, but I do hear it's not as popular as it used to be. And The Simpsons seems to. I've heard there's problems with the Abu character, and it's heading down or might head down the political correctness route. So I hear. Now I won't be staying on too long, Shanna. I've extended this live stream because Steve supplied the entertainment. I've done nothing in this live stream. Steve has supplied the entertainment for tonight. He should get credit in this live stream. He's been making us laugh, making me laugh. My head actually hurts from laughing so much. I've never been so happy in a live stream in my life. Mary says, bye, Shanna, stay frosty. I do occasionally still watch Simpsons for real news. Well, what can I say? We certainly don't get the real news on the fake news media, legacy media, that's for sure. The Simpsons and wrestling these days is more real than CNN. Come on, guys, get that Skype call going so we can get the date set for Steve's bloodbath. Okie doke, Centroid. I watch sometimes, mate. I will need something to do after Paul disconnects in shame. Steve is the true hero. I am in Mary. Seems you've got a fan here, Steve. Steve is the true hero. I am impressed. And Nick says, I picked up a couple of decent vinyl records cheap today. One of those was a white label as well. Where did you get those, Nick? Look at Steve and Mary chums now. Isn't that cute? You take care, Shanna. I'm going to stay on here another 4 minutes. I think it's just guys in this chat now. Mary, I'm assuming you're I'm misgendering you again. I'm going to get myself so much in trouble. Ladies and gents, I'll be wrapping up this stream in a few minutes' time. And Nick says we have a record shop local to me. I wish I had more of a knowledge on music and was musical. I'd love to write my own theme tune, sing my own theme tune. I think it'd be awesome. But I'm such a music knob. I was at like kind of a party on Saturday, and someone was saying, "Paul, it's your turn. Name a song. We'll put it on." I'm like, I'm so rubbish with artists and names of songs I like. Which reminds me of that. Now you've mentioned the Mandela effect before, Steve, about the Queen song "We Are the Champions of the World," which doesn't end like that. Um, that was really interesting. Um, when you were talking about the Mandela effect, is it called? Oh, are we going to get a matchup between, or is Centroid going to get involved in our matchup? We're going to get a fatal four-way or triple threat here. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to watch that Queen song right after this, actually, because that was like one of those many millions out there that thought the tune ended like that as well. And to hear it doesn't actually end like that. Definitely something odd out there. Definitely something. I've heard you talk about that in a stream before, or mention it in somebody else's stream, and very, very interesting. Equinox says it's hit and miss. Sometimes you get some decent stuff in there. Other times it's crap. Today was one of those lucky days. Um, like I say, I wish I had a better knowledge of music. My sister started collecting vinyls as well. They seem to be um, back in the popular mix at the moment. Uh, but I will listen to that Queen song back. Then, as Craigs would say, no. Now, Craigs, he's on your panel sometimes too, Steve, right? If it's, yeah, man, I just played the end and it sounds very odd. We are the champions. There's definitely like with a lot of the conspiracy theories and you're scared to comment on some things, but um, I do believe we've been lied to so much in our life, and there's a lot of things out there that we're not supposed to know about. A lot of wild things out there, I think, and it's very interesting to discuss conspiracy theories with you. And you seem to have a great knowledge of many conspiracy theories. Um, and Nick says, if you play parts of Queen's Another One Bites the Dust in reverse, there is a hidden message. Is it a creepy hidden message or is that a nice hidden message? I like that song. Another One Bites Dust. I was no and had no intentions of going 2 hours today, so I would like to thank Steve, my soon-to-be victim, for keeping this chat entertaining. Because I was just planning a quickie stream, if you will, but Steve popped in and he's definitely supplied the entertainment for tonight. Steve says, if you reverse the Britney Spears song, Hit Me Baby One More Time. I was just thinking of her soon to be fight when I read that out. The chorus says, wow, I'm not too young to sleep with. Really? That's a bit Creepville there. Is there a video of some? That's creepy. I'm getting. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. So it's kind of a good message, depending on how you look at it. Then, Nick. No, you've been on form. You've caught me off guard tonight. I was ill prepared. I'm knowing all this smart talk in my head, and Judgment Day is coming. Never mind the rise of the machines, the rise of the Alexa machine, Steve. Your Judgment Day is coming real quick. That's kind of. I'm gonna have to look into these reverse messages from the Queen. Another one bites the dust song and Britney Spears song, "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." Hmm, very interesting, Nick. Hello is another one. Are you up late tonight, by the way, Steve? I have a link to the clip. Yeah, I have a link to the clip reversed. It is 17 seconds long, but I cannot. I'll find out if it's the Britney. I'm quite good at finding them, Steve. I'll. Um, I'm sure I'll be able to find it if it's on YouTube or BitChute or something. PMDB Entertainment. Okay, it was indeed entertaining. Looking forward to the SmackDown instead of the Smack Talk. Gotta run. Now you take care, Centroid. Very much appreciate you popping in again. Not sure if it'll be live again. The next PMDB video will be a non-live video, and when I do go live again, very welcome in here. Nick says, "Fire on high." Backwards message. The music is reversible. Time is not back. Turn back. The forward version of this song contains a backwards message in the instrumental opening. Over over sinister, yeah, sinister sounding symphonizers. Garbled voice says something that sounds like madness. But stop the record, push it in reverse over the grooves, and the message is clear. The music is reversible, time is not turn back, trippy. I'm not sure what to make of that, Nick. I'm definitely going to start looking into these reverse messages in the music. And what song's that from? Fire on High. I, until today, I've not heard of any of these. From Britney Spears and another one, Bites the Dust one. After this, I'm going to investigate these. Thank you, Steve. I'll search that then. Good old Britney Spears. There's the next saying there's a video on YouTube where they play it. That's what they're trying to tell us. Hmm. I do think there's something sinister about pop culture in general. I do believe that. I do believe. Now, this is not a dig at, I love listening to music when I play games. I'll very much love giving Steve an ass kicking of a lifetime. I enjoy a good film, blah, 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 blah. But I do believe there is something sinister about the whole pop culture thing. It's made to be addictive, it's made to distract us to what's really going on, I believe. Just my theory, if you will. I'm gonna have to see. You've sold me on Shane Dawson. I used to always be more of a Matthew Lush guy, if you will, back in the prehistoric YouTube days when there was the popular four gay YouTubers, Shane Dawson, Matthew Lush, and somebody else, and somebody else. I was always more of a Matthew Lush team, Matthew Lush, but I'm gonna have to check out. You've sold me on Shane Dawson. So is it just called simply like Celebrity Conspiracies with Shane Dawson? And I'm surprised he's making videos like that because he's 20 million subscribers. He's very popular. He's a celebrity himself, basically. So I'm surprised he's because he's like a celebrity himself. I'm surprised he's making videos like that. I'm very surprised. Like that'd be the last type of YouTuber that I thought would have been making. I'm sold on. There's a lot of things I'm gonna be checking out after this, but I'm gonna check out a Shane Dawson video. Steve says some celebrities seem to glitch during live interviews and stuff where they. Yeah, I know where this is going. And stuff where they just twitch and go completely blank and freeze with terrified expressions on their face, then just go back to normal. And I'm scared. And we're all from the UK in this chat just now. And Mary, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm scared, especially, I don't know, regardless of what spectrum your politics is on. Living in the UK, I feel more and more where I've got to bite my tongue because I'm terrified I'll end up in jail if I've had the wrong thought on whatever subject. It's reached that stage where you say something that's against the establishment, the agenda pushing going on, and you're in trouble. You're in deep. I think Mary, Steve, and I are on the same path. You take care, Nick. Appreciate you popping in. Very welcome in here, and I hope to bump into you on whether it's Steve's stream or sometimes see you on Jeanette's stream. Hope to bump into you very soon. Take care. And I'm afraid to say, Mary, I mean, Steve, what do you think? I think Britain's done. I think Britain is done. We're done. We're finished. And the same, Mary, USA is 2 years away from what's happened over here. So, and whether you like him or not, you've got a roadblock in the way just now. His name's, I love to call him God Emperor Trump. You've got a massive roadblock, in in my opinion, anyways. But then there's conspiracies out there that he's part of the plan to whatever. But anyways, the USA is 2 years away from um, what's happened over here, and I'm scared to even. I don't feel comfortable even talking about it. I shouldn't be laughing at that. I shouldn't be laughing at that, Mary. And it really makes my blood boil. Our like your grandparent, for example, fought in war for freedoms and stuff. Our ancestors fought for wars for freedom, and look what's happened. It just makes. What can I say? What can I say? I've heard that about my beloved Miley Cyrus too. Steve says there's a clip from a live news interview, clear as day. Miley Cyrus blinks with what seems to be a second. Oh my goodness, she doesn't sound so sexy anymore. My beloved Miley Cyrus. It actually almost upsets me what's going on, Mary. I'm being on. I'm being serious. It actually almost brings me to tears seeing what's going on. And isn't it funny, whether you like him or not? Isn't it funny how Alex Jones was the birthday boy was deplatformed? It's a conspiracy. Mary says, "No, seriously, if they want to silence me, they're going to have to." I don't fear death. Um, of all my dark days I've had, so I can, as long as I'll always be brutally honest. I'll always be myself. I'll always be honest with everybody on here. Mary, it's his birthday. I don't know if you were here, but well, it's still his birthday in America. It's actually his birthday days. He looks a lot older, to be honest, but he turned 45 today, Mary. Oh, this makes me sick. War memorials and graveyards from World War One and World War Two veterans are being vandalized all across the UK by a certain group which I cannot name. New debate about whether Britain should honour the war dead. There's no words. I mean, both wars were horrific. I think this this pisses me off. I'll just say it. I'll just swear a little bit. I think you can swear a little bit. It makes my blood boil. It's but it seems I'm not just saying this to kiss any of your asses, but Solus, Mary, I've always thought you were a very intelligent young man. Steve, from watching your streams, you seem to be aware of what's going on. At least, at least we're all awake. At least us three are awake. And I've been waking up my close family and friends as to what's going on too. And my ass is too hairy to kiss. Um, it's quite a frightening time to be living in, I think. And made joke about it with people, but I really I might start praying for Trump. I might start praying for Trump. The honor and bravery from the young men on both sides during those wars is like nothing that people can even comprehend in absolutely modern times. It's, yeah, I can't argue with that, Steve, at all. Can't argue with that at all. Um, I mean, both wars were so brutal, and no words can sum any of those two wars up. They are, oh me, what can I, those two hellish wars, and look what we became. We're so, we're such a self-centered generation. Our generation, Steve, maybe is younger than us, but the millennial generation, a lot of them are so self-centered. I don't think Generation Z, as to call it, is. I think they're actually the opposite. Well, I say hang on. I'm all for the First Amendment. Obviously, I'm all for the Second Amendment. Hang on to your guns for as long as possible. No, I feel like me and Steve were born the same year. We are technically, although none of us act like a millennial, but we're both from that age range. What is it? Year something. It's from something a year in the 80s to 1994, I believe it is the millennial thing, and we certainly don't act like them. A lot of them. But I'm all for the Second and First Amendment. Steve says, I have read soldiers' personal accounts from those wars, and those mental images will never leave me. Just imagine it actually being you having to endure it. And so young as well. What were they? Really, really young. A lot, most of them are very, very young. Was the was the youngest? Was it 14 or 16? The youngest. Even the army. Um, hey, Night Shame, welcome. Very welcome in here. How you doing, Night Shame? I appreciate that, Night Shame. Very much appreciate that. I'm having a nice, good chat with. We've got Steve from Aerial Views in here. We've got Mary in here as well. Early 20s, 10 hours flight training and flying on doomed raids. That's just it's a horrific, horrific. We had those two wars, and then and now look, and now look. Night Shame says, I'm okay, I suppose. I'm just looking at a lot of games they got at the moment, not sure what to find. LOL. I appreciate you popping in, buddy. Very welcome in here. Um, I've finally got a PlayStation 4, Night Shame, or is it the Xbox you use? I'm still very much out of touch with games, but when I've been watching your live streams and seeing the games you've played, you've made me want to go and get them. You know, it's all calmed down since Android left. But I think all three of us will start talking about this, Steve. We all are awake, and we're all living in crazy times right now. Night Shame, are you familiar with this joker called Steve, Aerial Views? He's been threatening me with a whooping on WWF SmackDown. I think he's in La La Land, personally. What you gonna do when PMDB runs wild on you, Steve? You better say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and then some, Steve. I think I'm gonna wrap this up, boys and girls. Not to leave anybody out. I've really enjoyed this. Been fun banter. Night Shame. Hope you're doing well. And been great discussion at the end there too. We shall see if all this smack talk will amount to anything. I have a spoiler for you. I've already won. I'm on a trunk train. I'm a winner. I don't do losing. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I've had a great time. I've had a great time, Steve. I've enjoyed the smack talk. No problem. I can do that. Um, I'll note that down. I'll note that down. And I'm gonna wrap up this stream. Right. Take care, all, and I appreciate everybody that's been watching. Trump 2020. God bless. And happy birthday, Alex Jones, again.